All right, so welcome to my new series, and I'm going to keep making these series because these series allow me to empirically see what kind of content you like and what kind of content you don't like. So I can see that, the Coaching Eddie series is outperforming every other series, or the, Poker Tells and Tips or something like that is outperforming everything. And this series is called No Matter What You Do, You Will Lose. And the reason why this series is so important to me, because over the years, I have players come in, I coach them, and they'll tell me the constructs of what they're dealing with. Maybe it's like the game that they play, or the buying of the game that they play, or whatever it is. And based on those specific constructs, no matter what happens, they could run like God, they're still playing a losing strategy. Like the system or the framework that they play in is destined. Yeah, they're destined for failure, basically. And this could be something like somebody who's, wants to make $10 an hour. Let's say they want to make $10 an hour playing poker, but they spend 4 hours getting there and back, so it's kind of impossible to make that hourly rate based on the commute. There's all these things that people don't really think of that I'm going to kind of open your eyes to. And today, the first one I want to open your eyes to is the tournaments. So, tournament buy-in versus what goes to the player pool. And this happened because a gentleman walked in, 4 or 5 hours ago, and we were discussing like what games he plays and so on and so forth. And he's obsessed with these daily tournaments that have like a $70 buy-in. It's a $100 buy-in. $70 is for the player pool, and $65 is for the player pool, and $35 is for the house. No matter what you do, that is not going to be That's not profitable. You cannot give away $35 out of $100 just to sit down and play poker. You need to run like God in order for that to work out. You got to be careful with these buy-ins of these tournaments. There's always this joke online on I think it was Full Tilt or something. They used to have these sit and goes, and it would be I think $1.25 and 25 cents goes to the house, and people are like, oh, I'm grinding the dollar sit and goes. It's so hard to actually make it because you had to play so well, because so much of your money, 25% is going to the freaking, or 20% is going to the house. And the problem is, no matter how good you are as a player, like that rake or that entry fee is so high that it's hard to actually make money at that level. So I always tell a lot of my players that are starting to play, I want to play a daily, or I want to play a smaller event. Save your money up, and you're looking for something around 10%, right? So it's like those great $1,000 entry fee, 1,100. Or 550. It's the entry fees around 10% what the players get. Otherwise, it's hard to play those. And those daily events, guys, they suck. The structure is horrible. You can't really play poker. You just gotta fold, and then you gotta wait for those push shove stages, and or push fold or shove fold stages. It's just not profitable over the long run. So be careful of those things. I know that you think that, I get to put in 60 and potentially walk out with 900. But if you really look at factors like hourly rate and how much the house is getting, you're probably better off just sitting there and playing 1-2. Okay? Any questions? Comment below. Thanks so much for watching. That's about it.